traffic, long lines, high prices. There's a lot of things you can say as to why you don't want to go to a lot of the tourist traps in the area. But today, I'm going to share with you 5 tourist traps that locals love here in Myrtle Beach. Let's get started. What's happening, guys? It's Jeremy Blanton with RE/MAX Southern Shores, and today I want to take a couple minutes and share with you some of the tourist traps here in the area that we, even as locals, love to go to on a regular basis. You know, I've done a lot of videos in the past. Here's one, here's another, about different things that are happening in our area that you want to avoid when you come to Myrtle Beach. These are the biggest tourist traps that you just want to stay away from over and over, save your money, and have a good time while you're here. So today, though, I wanted to take some time and share with you 5 of the tourist things in our area that I would say as a local we love to do. And this is probably some of my 5 favorite things to do here in the Myrtle Beach area. So we're going to go through this list of 5 items, and I'm going to share with you why we love to do them even as a local. The first one on the list today is Top Golf. Top Golf is fairly new to the area. It's only been in the Myrtle Beach area for a few years now, and it is a great tourist attraction that sits right in the heart of Myrtle Beach. It's right off of 38th Avenue and Grissom Parkway, and it is a 3-story building that you can go hit golf balls at any time of the day and night. In addition to just being a golfing experience, it is a full immersive experience with food and all types of fun games. It doesn't matter whether you're a pro golfer like Tiger Woods or somebody who is an army golfer like me, you know, left, right, all the way down the hole. You can have a lot of fun at Top Golf. I went there just a few weeks ago with my buddy, and we had a blast. In addition to having fun hitting balls for about 90 minutes, we also got to consume some delicious food and drinks and had just an overall blast with all the fun things that Top Golf has to offer. You know, what makes it unique over a driving range is that the golf balls have little special microchips in it, and there are holes built into the greens out in the area. And when you hit your ball, if you can get it onto one of those greens, you're going to start to collect points. So you may not be able to hit it to the one 300 yards away, but if you can be accurate at hitting it to the one at 110, you still have a chance of winning the game at the end of the day. So I would highly recommend take a trip over, check out Top Golf. It is a lot of fun. So the second thing on my list is 810 Bowling, which is located down in the Market Common. This is not your typical bowling alley where you're gonna go rent those nasty smelly bowling shoes, sling some balls down the lane, and just kind of have a fun time where you walk out smelling like smoke. Instead, this is a new type of bowling. It's an exciting experience where you can go, you get to bowl. You have a lot of TVs around so you can see different sports and things happening on TV. There's also other games that are inside the bowling alley that you get to play. Not video games and arcades, but things like ping pong. There's pool. There's all kinds of things to do. And even better than all of that, at the end of the day, you can take a little trip outside the bowling alley and go to the Crazy Mason and get one of the best ice cream desserts that you can ever find. They have a couple different locations, so you can go to the one up on the northern end. There's the one there in Market Common with the Crazy Mason, and then there's also one out in Conway right near the college. These bowling alleys also have much better food than your typical bowling alley. You're going to be able to get good quality snacks, appetizers, entrees, all types of things to eat and consume while you're there having a fun time bowling. The first 2 items on the list, I wanted to take a second and kind of discuss them a little bit more before we move forward. You know, both of these things are great options where you can go if you are somebody who's a real avid golfer or somebody who's an extreme bowler. You're going to have a fun time. But if you're someone like me that's an army golfer and horrible, I'm still going to have a blast when I do these things. Both Top Golf and 810 are places where you can go and have that real competitive match if you want to, or if you want to just go have fun, you can definitely do that too. The third thing on our list is Myrtle Waves Water Park, located in the middle of Myrtle Beach. Every year on Black Friday, one of the things that my wife and I make sure that we purchase for our family is season passes to go to Myrtle Waves. Why is that? Because we love to be able to go outside, enjoy the beautiful weather all summer long here in Myrtle Beach, and go and enjoy the water slides. It's always a fun experience, and we can go there with a season pass any day, stay for as long or as short a period of time as we want. Since we live here, we usually try to go for an hour or two a couple times a week, go let the kids go experience all the different rides in the area, spend some time in the wave pool, jump on the flow rider, and all kinds of fun things like that. But Myrtle Waves is a great spot where you can go have a fun time outside, and if you don't want to go to the beach and get your feet dirty in sand, it's a perfect option for you as well. So number 4 on our list is Brookgreen Gardens, which is located down on the southern end of the beach. This is a gorgeous and beautiful garden that has been transformed from an old rice plantation. It features local plants, animals, and things that showcase and show what the wildlife is like here in our area. This is a gorgeous area that you can go and view. You can see historical oak trees that showcase what it's like in our area and what the low country used to be like. This is a beautiful place that my wife absolutely loves. You know, I took her here 15 plus years ago, and that's where I even proposed to her. And so it has a special part in our hearts that we absolutely love. What's great about Brookgreen Gardens as well is that you can go there all year round. When it gets to the winter time, they have a night of 1,000 candles. And if you have never experienced something like that, you definitely must check it out at least once in your life. It is gorgeous to see millions and millions of lights in all of the floral, in all of the trees throughout the gardens, and get to experience at nighttime. In addition, normally they have some live entertainment during that event and so many other things to do. So you definitely want to check out Brookgreen Gardens down on the southern end. Here's a bonus tip for you. Right across the street from Brookgreen Gardens is Huntington Beach State Park and Atalaya Castle. It also has a lot of history about our area, and it's a great state park that you can go check out too down on the southern end. Just be careful, keep an eye out for those alligators. And the 5th and final thing that we as locals love to do in our area is go to the Myrtle Beach Grand Prix. This used to be known as NASCAR Speed Park, but recently has been changed over to the Myrtle Beach Grand Prix. It is a fantastic and tons of fun go-kart speed park that you can go ride go-karts and have a blast with your family. I took my kids there a few months ago and they had the time of their lives. My son thought he was Jeff Gordon driving around the track racing Dad. Of course, Dad didn't let him win, but at the end of the day, we had a blast, and it's definitely something you want to check out. Now, it can get a little expensive, but if you look online, you can usually find some locals discounts to help save a few bucks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video about 5 tourist traps that we as locals love here in the Myrtle Beach area. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, get that bell on, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.